Hey, Schizzz and Christhescrub. Alright, this is gonna be my first time trying to do replay analysis here. So bear with me. I'm gonna try to go through all of your guys' games here in your first match here of your 2v2 season that you're doing. So we'll go through this. This is game one here where I believe you guys won 3-2. So let's just get started here. I'll try and stop things when I notice things. Otherwise, I'm going to just let it kind of go through. And when I do notice things, I'll try to stop it. We'll go through it. I think this is going to be good for you guys. Also be good for me too, just to help my twos game as well. So let's get this started here and see how it goes. Schizzz on the kickoff here. Scrub. Gonna grab that back boost. Ball pops perfectly to Scrub here. Oh, a little bit of a miss there, but gets the demo. Might try to move that around here to see what kind of angle we like. I like the top just to be able to see rotations. Chris here looking to get something passed off to Schizzz. A smart play there, Schizzz, to kind of wait on it. Bad decision of when you did go for it, just because it gave them the opportunity to get the pressure. I'm going to change the angle. I don't like this angle. Go down here a bit. I like this better. You can see a little bit more. Good shot there, Schizzz. Looks like we're in the same kickoff. See if we changed anything here in the kickoff. He's going to the right this time. Good positioning here from Christhescrub. You don't want to over commit there in a twos game. So there, Chris, going back just a little bit here. Your Schizzz is on his way back here, and I know you've got the guy right there next to you. In this spot here, there's not really a whole lot you can do with the ball. So there's not really a touch that's going to benefit you here. It's going to be more beneficial for you to rotate in behind Schizzz and then allow Schizzz to maybe make the challenge or just apply the pressure. Because this touch here puts it in a very dangerous spot where not AJ, I can't tell what his name is going to have, I don't know what's going to happen. I haven't watched any of these yet, so I'm kind of watching them as we go here. So it's going to allow him to kind of, probably, I'm guessing, get a shot here on net and kind of puts Schizzz in a tough spot. So the spot you'd want to do here, and I unfortunately don't have a little telegraph thing to point to you, but you're going to want to go behind Schizzz here and rotate to the far post there instead of going up and touching the ball here. So let's see what happens after the touch here. So it goes back towards net. Schizzz recovers nicely, puts it there. They had a missed opportunity. Good hesitation defense, kind of shadow defense there, Chris. Allowed Schizzz to kind of get back there before you challenged. Good positioning, Schizzz. Keeps the pressure up by not rotating back too far. Attack, Chris. There you go. Good. Even though you didn't get to the ball there, it was still a good challenge. I didn't need a little little miscommunication there from you two there. And now Mr. Chief was able to kind of shove the ball back into the offensive side. Not AJ, but big miss. I would have liked to see a little bit more possession there, Schizzz. So the ball's there. You see Chris is there. I don't know if you guys called this. Looks like, yeah, it looks like Chris was going to go and try and hit the ball to the left there. Instead, take possession of the ball. You guys both know that that AJ guy is out of the play. He just made a horrible whiff, and he's behind you. And you guys basically have a 2v1 here. Slow down a little bit. Sometimes we really get ahead of ourselves and really push. And so slow down, sometimes take possession here, control the ball. This is when maybe working on your dribbling can be beneficial. Just take your ground game here. Use the 2v1. Chris going up the left there, or maybe even going for the demo on Mr. Chief would be the play here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, see, when you hit it there, Schizzz, instead of taking possession, you boomed it downfield, and it allowed for Mr. Chief to just basically safely put the ball away in the corner, which then allows AJ to have the time to get back. Or Chris here, I think it'd have been more beneficial had you pushed up the left side there. So now AJ's got a big demo on the way back. Good demo. Back out a little bit here. All right, a little miscommunication there. You guys both in the same spot. That's just a communication thing, especially if you guys are in comms there together. Ooh, not the touch. Oh, that was creepy as shit. Was not ready for that. I like the soft cheat. I usually prefer to go for the full demo there, or full boost on that position. Let's go back to that real quick. Just because had you gone to the full boost on the let's see, it would have been to the right. You could have gone right or left here. If you get the full boost, you're just ready to go. Granted, I get the cheating up. By the time you had full boost, I guess it wasn't that bad. You still took possession. Good positioning from Chris, not to overstep there, and it was a great possession here. Keep it, slow it down. Schizzz, I would have liked you to been. So right here, Schizzz, you are absolutely no threat to AJ and Mr. Chief. You are way on the left there. You want to be in that shooting lane. So you want to be right in where that boost is, or right in this little shooting spot, like right in those two orange trapezoids, we'll call them. Right in there is more the shooting thing, where maybe Chris can get a pass out to you there, because over here you can't make a play on this ball that pops out, and that ball pops out here, they're going to have the opportunity to take possession and have a wide open field. So yeah, I don't know what your boost is sitting like. Guessing you might need it, or it could be like me a lot, where I'm like, ooh, big glowy orb, let me go grab that. But it'd be better off to grab these small pads, because you got 12, 24, 36. So if we go back just a little bit here. See, when you flipped out of this, you got that boost. So you got 12. Now you pick up that mid, turn back around, hit this one, and then get right back in there. You're going to have 36 boost. That's plenty of boost to then make a play on something here that Chris might be able to set up. But you go a little too far back. It would have been a little bit better. See, the ball kind of rolled out there. If you had been in that spot, you could have then possibly got an early challenge to keep the possession there. Or had they taken a little bit better positioning in the ball there, you might have been able to kind of get a little shadow defense, or just a really good 50 is more than likely the outcome here. Instead, you're kind of trying to get back into the play now. So now Mr. Chief does take possession. Loses it. Oh, good dunk, Schizzz. Good start to this game, though. You guys are definitely controlling the game. Another little miscommunication. That's for you two. It's just going to be more. Let's go back on just this a little bit. Communication. It's so vital, and especially if you guys are sitting together in a Discord channel, playing together, just calling out where each other are at, or even I got it, is going to be huge for you. And you guys already know this. This isn't something new. But communication is going to get you guys a long way, I think, in this league. And the more you guys are playing together, that's going to help and come with it too. But Schizzz, right here, positioning. You go to it, but you're kind of. This is something that Bucket was explaining to me. You're kind of moving the car around, not really sure, knowing where to go. And I do this a lot too, where I'm kind of driving back and forth, and you kind of put yourself out of position and not ready for the play because you're going away from the ball. You're going away from the ball. Maybe get yourself positioned where you're facing towards the net or towards the ball. I know it's kind of awkward where it went from here after and you kind of landed funny. But yeah, stay in there. You're kind of turned away. Now you got to rush back to get to it, and they're just slow. It looks like right now. Oh, and a big whiff, big open net opportunity. You guys try to get a passing play. It might have been just better to just shoot the ball. So going back, so right here, they clear it off there. Schizzz, this is Chris's ball, 100%. Chris is in the position to take this ball. It's your turn to rotate out of this here. Dangerous challenge from Chris, but he wins the 50. So in a twos game, you guys know this. I mean, you don't got that extra person. That's that third back. So you got to be very strategic with when you're challenging in a twos game. A little softer first touch would have been a little more beneficial for you, Chris, just to control the ball there, but still kept position. Good challenge. Knowing where Schizzz was at. Oh, Schizzz, you missed that boost. Good shot on net, though. AJ was not ready. All right, let's go here. Let's see what happens. Ball bounces out there. All right. Chris. Okay. So you got to, I don't know if you just didn't see where he was at or if you thought you had him beat around there. If you want to go straight at the ball here, it kind of gives him an open lane. I mean, which he does take the shot, but we see that he does miss. But it's completely open with you going out and around, challenging right at the ball. Go for that 50 instead. Let's see what happens here. The ball rolls up. I'd probably, Schizzz, if I was in this spot, I'd go right to stay on the ground on the far post here. It's not a bad decision to go high. I go high a lot, especially knowing where Chris is at there. I probably would have gone to where you went up onto the wall to go there. I think you just hesitated or maybe did not see that he was going to be there so fast because you kind of hesitated to jump after the ball there and couldn't get to it. You guys are doing really good with your kickoffs, winning the kickoffs there. Yeah, just catch this ball, take it to the corner. Ooh, a little strong of a touch, but Mr. Chief missed it. Should be able to get a centering pass. Oh, just a little too soft of a touch. Don't be afraid to boom that across the mid there. Schizzz was ready for it. He might have been able to get the touch. It looks like that's the end here of game one. So it looks like here, yeah, you guys won 3-2 in that first game there. Schizzz with 8 shots and a save. Christhescrub with a shot. A lot of pressure, which is a great name for your guys' team there. 9 shots to their 4 shots. That was a great first game here. And I think what I'll try to do is I'll try to do each game individually for videos. That way it's just not one long video. Um, but I hope some of this is helpful. I'll try to, as I go on with each one, see what I can do that maybe it's a little bit more beneficial for you. But I hope this helps a little bit, guys. So I'll end this one here, 15 minutes, a little long, but we'll see how the rest of them go for you guys. But a good first game here, and we'll go on to the second video for the second game.